Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of June, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies. Also, Gemini, if this reading resonates and you want to book a personal reading, all the information about how to do that is in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Your girl loves her coffee. Donation link is also below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Well, well, well. Well, okay, definitely a strong bond showing up here for you. I feel like your recent past energies, this isn't you. I feel like this is your person. For some reason, I don't know why. We'll see. And again, energies do go both ways. Take it as it resonates. This could be you. This could be your person. I'm just reading the energies in the room. I don't know who they belong to, but I'm going to say you because this is your reading. The main energy for your reading this month is the Ace of Wands. There's a desire to have a beautiful, passionate new start here. It's almost like, the flame almost died out and you're like, no, we're bringing it back. Now, we'll see if there's any action being taken to make that happen, because right now I don't see a lot of action being taken to make that happen. Not because you don't want to, but because the focus has shifted elsewhere. So, in the recent past, you get the Emperor, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Wands. There's a very, very strong bond, a very strong connection that you share with somebody here. Somebody, though, has an immense need for control. This person really thrives, or it's not that they thrive, but it's more so this person has to have this, front. They put on this, persona of, I'm in control, nothing bothers me, nothing phases me, big, bad ego. This is completely ego-driven, because behind the scenes what I see is this person's very unhappy. This person is not having a good time because, again, there's some trouble in this connection. Will this person tell you about this? No. Will this person express it? Absolutely not. But it's because, again, their ego is at the forefront. And of course, your ego can't let you be vulnerable. It can't let you express pain, express emotion. Big, bad, strong. We'll see who this is. Again, I don't feel like that's you. It could be you, though. In the current situation, you get the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. Remember how I said the energy is shifting in a different direction? Like the desire to have a new beginning is here, but the energy is focused elsewhere. In the current situation, you're focused on healing. You're focused on healing yourself because you're showing me, look, I've started my healing journey, and you're really getting into the thick of it in the current situation. And you're like, the more I heal, the more emotionally balanced I feel, the more emotionally content I feel. The happier I feel. And so you keep taking all that energy and investing it into healing, which is beautiful because it's literally like the more you focus on yourself, the more you focus on your healing, the happier you get, the more emotionally balanced you get. And so you keep doing it because it feels really, really good. So I'm loving your current energies. In the near future, you get the Ten of Swords, the Two of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Here's where this desire to have this new beginning comes in. Things ended. In the past, they were difficult. It was a painful ending. And now in the near future, you're showing me like, look, I know I want this back. I know I want this to have this new beginning here. Now, it could be that you want this connection back, or it could be that you just want a brand new beginning. I don't know yet. We'll clarify. But you're showing me, I don't really know. There's something here which you're not really 100% sure about. So even though you think you want it or you feel like you want it, you're like, I don't really know. And whatever this I don't know is preventing you from taking action. It's kind of keeping you in a position of, well, I'm not going to do much about this since I'm not really sure what I want to happen. So let's clarify. Let's take a look. I'll start off by clarifying the Ace of Wands, which is the main energy for your reading this month. Ace of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Wands. This connection, long term. This is somebody that you've had in your life for a very, very long time, and if you didn't, you could have at least seen this connection go the distance. This connection is beautiful because there's love. There's love. You love this person. They love you back. This connection had all the characteristics, the makings of a long-term, stable, successful connection. But there was something that happened where you and this other person just couldn't see eye to eye, and that seems to be the conflict. That seems to be what may have caused this separation. And now you're showing me like, look, I want this back. Here's the thing, though. I don't feel like you guys separated or ended or went through this rough patch, whatever it is, not because you didn't like one of you stopped loving the other person, because one of you just couldn't see this connection going the distance. It's not that at all. It's like all the makings were still there, but something happened. There was something where you're like, well, I don't agree with you on this. You don't agree with me on this. Okay, split. Let's see. Let's clarify the recent past. I want to start off with the Emperor because I've been dying to know from the very beginning, is this your energy or is this your person's energy? The Emperor is clarified by the Justice, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. I don't feel like this is you, especially if you guys are dealing with a Libra or an Aries. This is definitely their energy. So essentially, this person is showing me like, look, I want a new beginning in love here. I really do. Regardless of what happened, regardless of the split, I want to have a new start. I want us to come back together here. The problem is this person, they're showing me like, I don't really know where, like which path of action I should take in order to get to this new beginning in love, right? The reason they don't know is because their ego is coming in and kind of messing things up. So for example, let's pretend they want to get to this new beginning in love with you and they're right here. It's a straight line. You just walk, right? That's if this person was connected to their emotions and their divine energy, they would recognize that. But what they're doing is their ego, their mind is coming in, right? And straight line means vulnerable, means open communication, means being transparent with your feelings. Ego doesn't like that. So what does the ego do? The ego starts placing roadblocks in the way. So now we can't go a straight line. Okay, so what do? I can go this way, I can go back, I can go this way, and I can go this way, straight line. So essentially what this person is doing, they're showing me like, I don't know. I don't know what the straightest, easiest path to do to get to this new beginning in love is. The reason they don't know is because their mind and their ego is coming in and putting roadblocks. Well, you can't be vulnerable. You can't be transparent. You can't let this person know how much you miss them. So of course you're going to be confused. You're confusing yourself. Let's clarify the Four of Cups in the recent past. Four of Cups is clarified by the Emperor, which you just got, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this person showing me, I don't know which path to take. I don't know what to do, right? Like, I want to do it. I want to take action. I just don't know which path to pick to get to this new beginning in love. And so in the meantime, they're unhappy. And they're like, well, because I don't know what to do, because I don't know which path to take, keep in mind, they're standing in their own way, but we'll set that aside for now. They're like, I'm just going to wait. I know at some point it's going to become clear to me which path I should take, right? Like right now I'm all confused. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's down. If I just wait long enough, the right path, the right course of action is going to become clear to me, and then I'll be able to just, straight line. If they remove their ego and their need for control and their need for always appearing like, cool, calm, collected, the path would be revealed to them. It's quite simple. But our mind and our ego, they really like to make a mess of things. And that's exactly what's happening here in the recent past. Let's clarify the Four of Wands in the recent past. Four of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. This person wants to communicate. And again, I don't feel like this is you. I feel like it could be you. I don't feel like it's you though. This person does want to communicate. They really, really do. And that's their emotional side. But then their logical side, their cold, cool, calm, collected side comes in and it's like, communicate? What do you mean communicate? What are you talking about? You can't reach out. You can't be vulnerable. You can't express yourself. And so they're constantly battling themselves because on the one hand, this very strong bond, this very strong connection that you two share is pulling them towards communication. On the other hand, they've got their logical, ego-driven side, which is like, absolutely not. We can't be vulnerable. We can't be open and expressive. Have you lost your mind? So they're very conflicted here in the recent past. Let's clarify the current situation. I'm going to start off by clarifying the Nine of Cups in the current situation. Nine of Cups is clarified by the Fool, Six of Pentacles, and the Moon. Yeah, somebody's emotional stability here, right, lies in having a new beginning. So what I mean by that is if I'm looking at what makes this person emotionally fulfilled, emotionally stable, emotionally balanced, it's to have a new start. It's to wave a magic wand and erase all these difficult energies between the two of you and to have that equal give and take, right, that flow come back. You and this person have a very good flow of energies. Like when you two are together, it's effortless. It's like I give 50%, you give 50%. There's no overthinking, overanalyzing. Like, it's easy. It's very, very easy and effortless. And that's what this person wants. However, again, remember, the ego is like, well, I don't know how to get here. I don't know how to get to this place. And so what this person is doing, it's too difficult for them to kind of like constantly have this desire that they have placed in front of them. Like, it's like, imagine putting a cup of coffee. I love coffee, in case you guys couldn't figure that out. If you're new here, all I talk about is coffee, cake, and cookies. This person has this like desire of theirs placed in front of them, like a huge steaming warm cup of coffee, and they're like, oh my god, I want it, but I can't get it. I don't know how to get it, right? And so it's easier for them to just kind of like suppress it and pretend like it's not there, like turn their head away, be like, oh, can't see the coffee, can't smell the coffee, because it's just too much for them. It's too much for them to like, for their ego even, to look at it and be like, okay, I want this, but I can't have it, type of thing. So they're just suppressing this desire that they have in the current situation. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the current situation. Eight of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, and the Magician. Yeah, this person is showing me like, look, right now I'm just working, I'm doing the work, I'm focusing on myself. All meanwhile, they have this desire, this manifestation in the background, right? Remember, this cup of coffee that they don't want to look at. They know, they know that it's there, right? But because they can't have it, because they can't access it, they also don't want to like admit to themselves how badly they want it, how badly they want to have this new beginning here. So they're kind of like emotionally disconnecting from it. They're like, oh, if I don't look at it, if I don't admit that it's there, if I don't, if I don't accept the fact that the cup of coffee is there, then it's not there. And I don't want it. I don't care for it. Not really how it works, right? Because the second you turn back and you stop putting on this like wall of emotional detachment, the cup of coffee is still there. You know it's there. I know it's there. Everybody knows it's there. But you're really putting in the work. And again, you or your person, take it as it resonates. Somebody's really putting in the work here right now to suppress their desire, to not look at this cup of coffee, to pretend like it's not there, even though they know it's there. Let's clarify the Four of Swords in the current situation. Interesting. Four of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, which you just got, the Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah. All this person wants, they can suppress this desire for the cup of coffee all they want. And you're the cup of coffee in this case. All they want is to just heal things and fix things within the soul connection. Some of you may have been married to this person, and for those of you that weren't, you might as well have been. Like, that's how deep this connection is. It's a soul connection, it's a divine connection, and all this person wants is truly to put in the work in order to heal things. The reason I have a hard time, like, coming down really hard on this person is because the desire to work is there. Like, if we took away this person's ego, they would take action, actual action to fix this, to have a new beginning. The problem is this person's ego is so freaking loud and strong that they're like, I genuinely don't know what to do. Silence your mind, right? Silence your mind, and then it'll become very clear what you need to do. But somebody just has a hard time doing that. Let's clarify the near future. I want to clarify the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Star. Yeah, this person is looking back at their actions in the past, right, that led to this ending. They're kind of regretting their action. They're showing me like, look, I want to move towards a brand new beginning. I want to move away from this difficult, painful energy. And then in the near future, they're kind of they're looking back, and hindsight is 20/20, and they're like, oh man, maybe I contributed to this ending. Maybe my actions led to this ending between us. My ego, my stubbornness, my need to constantly have things happen my way, right? That really doesn't leave a lot of room for like equal give and take, which you two had. And this person's looking back at their actions and they're like, uh-oh, maybe it takes two to tango, and I was part of this too, right? Like I contributed to this painful ending that I'm experiencing. Let's clarify the Two of Swords in the near future. Two of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Sun. This person doesn't know where to invest their energy. On the one hand, they're being pulled towards focusing on you, focusing on this connection, focusing on bringing you back. Because remember, you are like the divine person to them. Like you are all that and a bag of chips as far as they're concerned. But then they're showing me like, I don't know what would make me happier. Focusing my energy on this connection and on you, their person, or focusing my energy on myself, on focusing on my needs, my desires, me. This person showing me, I don't know what's going to give me more happiness. The reason they don't know if they should focus on you or themselves is because if they focus on you, right, and then you tell them to go kick rocks, then they're left with unhappiness. So there's a little bit of a gamble here for this person where they're like, well, again, I want to know what the best path towards this new beginning in love is, right? And to that, I say to this person, you're only going to know when you try. You gotta try. You're not going to figure it out unless you try. Sitting here and thinking about it's not going to give you the answer. Let's take a look at the Page of Pentacles in the near future. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person wants a reconciliation. They really, really do. They're showing me like, I wish I could take the energies right now and completely flip them over. Have a completely beautiful, brand new beginning. The problem is, again, this person is afraid of rejection. This person is very guarded. Their ego is also coming in and telling them, hey, don't put yourself on display out there, right? Like, take it easy. And so, again, even though this person does want a reconciliation and they do want to make it happen, they're also sitting there and they're like, well, what if I get rejected? What if, Gemini tells me to go kick rocks? That's going to suck. So they're kind of not doing anything. They're not focusing on themselves and they're not focusing on this connection. They're kind of like stuck until they make up their mind and be like, okay, well, I can't keep sitting here behind my little protective wall forever. I have to take action at some point. And I feel like they will. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this month, Gemini. From the universe, you get the Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. Yeah, this person is literally showing me they want to communicate. They want to reach out. And they showed us that in the recent past. But they're waiting. And the reason they're waiting is because they're trying to evaluate and assess how to approach this. Again, remember, all this person wants is a new beginning in love. They don't know which path to take to get there. And I say no because if we took away their ego, their mind, it would become very, very clear to them. But the mind is kind of causing an interference here. So it seems like this person is just kind of like, oh, I need to think about this some more. I need to evaluate this some more. I need to figure this out some more to see like what I should do. So Gemini, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated and gave you clarity. If it did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, if you enjoy what I do, please consider buying me a cup of coffee. Donation link is below, and any and every amount is greatly appreciated. Thanks for tuning in, Gemini, and I'll see you here on the next one.